Not the one crying. I was just crying. The one crying. Yeah.
Beauty brings joy. Joy we all deserve. Because
Let's
beauty is about possibility.
make sure we're muted at all different locations.
You can't live without, and the ones you can't wait to.
Had a dream with a shake my head. Tom model make overstitch. Heads up from the subconscious. New looks I got.
Hello, Silver Sun. How are you?
It means a safety net. New faces leaving me on red. New cities getting to my head. Calling them in
And I'm doing okay.
control. Recovering perfectionist. I'm learning to let
Don't
I got trust.
shoes.
Jumping out the plane without a parachute.
Ah.
Jump until I blow.
We'll go ahead and go to me close up. So today we're gonna be working on making a doing the platinum model. I already made the model part. We're gonna be going through like the stuff that makes it look special. The thing that makes it look like I made it. In other words. So basically just the fun sparkly part. Because we already did the other part off stream. And then we posted like a preview of it. No, just his shoes. Let me organize my side screens here. I'm gonna switch to this one. This commercial is way too long.
Safe like repaired, safe like replaced.
Nobody likes a crack.
Oof, I got 2 back-to-back
But at least you can
minute-long
go to
commercials.
schedule a fix in minutes.
Eh.
Safelight.com and schedule a replacement today.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
There we go. Dum dum dum.
Got a lot of friends that I can't
And I
escape.
believe my pre-roll ads should be off.
Hold it all together with a little duct tape. It bends, it breaks. Got a lot
But
of
we are ready to go to the live scene.
ping pong chip drop.
So there's one thing I did different about this model.
What am I doing now?
So if you notice, these two mats look very similar. What I'm doing is I'm having one be fade on top. So that way it can be used to create a translucent layer, which will make it look more like it has a gloss finish when I add shine to this layer. So this layer I want to be kind of invisible. So doing something like this. Sleep. And then special shading. Skin. Actually realistic probably for this one. Clear coat. You guys set that clear coat to be kind of like these silvers with a little bit of blue. Stylized. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, this is basically a model that's is supposed to represent a celebration for me hitting platinum in Marvel Rivals. So I'm using basically the way that like video games represent platinum, which is like this blue metal that has like purples, pinks, and greens in it. So it's like that very like almost pastel rainbow-esque metal.
Sleeping really well without anyone else. I've been making good decisions. Cook the perfect day. I open up my shell.
I set this to skin.
Things are in their place.
Set.
All kept in a row. Soon as
I want to grab
why do I have to be so cynical? Get me off my feet.
and then reflective.
Do I feel at peace when it's difficult? Why do I have to be so
Cynical.
cynical?
See how like it's making like this little casing here when I doubled up on that sleeve to make one of them additive. So it's going to give it a little bit more thickness to the model overall.
And then suddenly my life's in ruin. My smile never ends when my heart beats out my chest, and I question what the hell I'm doing. Why do I have to be so cynical? Can't get me off my feet. That's typical. Why do
This is one of those models that like is going to look strikingly different from like its base materials. Because this kind of looks like 90s Dixie Cup-esque, but then like when I make it the metal, it's gonna have that platinum feel.
overthinking, overdo?
I was gonna wait till like I finish to kind of say that a little bit, but I was very happy with the striking difference between this and this.
Disaster. Cynical.
I think that's good for here. We're gonna basically try to get some base edits on each individual section, and then we'll go back through to fine-tune it.
My name is Brenda, and I got Botox
Ah,
cosmetics.
Brenda.
I treated on my forehead, my crow's feet, and my frown line. I'm so
Brenda, no. It's time to look on you.
God, you're just so
Something obvious.
hit me up when I am killing it. Do you really think I needed it? Your opinion means nothing to me.
Hey, did you happen to forget? I want the inside shirt next.
In the middle of the night, did you
Happen to forget?
all of the pictures they sent him? Recognize you from that tattoo.
On your thigh,
That you like to
I assume
I'd waste a single second
on you
but I've got better people
to leave on the way.
Don't let it all go to your head. Who's your therapist?
There we go.
Fire
Your therapist.
your audacity, reaching out to me.
I will say this is a simple edit. Like the base model for this took me all of 45 minutes to like add like the textures and shading and color shifts. I mean, I am also just getting really fast at making models. Not to take credit away from myself. Get on you. It does take me a little bit longer if I'm streaming the process. But that's just because, like, the brain lag of, like, hey, no, you should be talking right now. Because, you know, sometimes you forget to talk. And that's okay. I mean, it's not, but, like, we're gonna say, that's okay. Okay, these shorts. I really liked how these shorts came out.
Dry eye relief, starring Drew, the dry one. Sustain complete, his solution. Its unique formula gives 8 hours of multi-symptom relief. Open your eyes to lasting relief.
Boom, 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 boom,
Your whole
boom.
world
Dun,
revolves
dun,
around her. You
dun,
need a master's
dun,
program
dun,
that works
dun,
around
dun,
you.
dun,
Balance
dun.
work, family, and
Skeep.
Please check your code at the door. Entertainment will start promptly.
Okay, so here's the fun thing. Let me grab. So this is why you kind of have to trust my process. This is what this model starts off looking like. And this is when I'm platinifying the model. These shoes I'm a little bit worried for. Because it was hard to get them to look strikingly different from the, like, sock. So what I'll probably do is make them anthroposcopic. Anthrotropic. Just so that way they have a different sheen to them. That works. But I do want stylized. And we want to make this a silver, not a white. In order to get actual silver, I think I'm gonna have to add a blue tinge to it. This is honestly, I love blue and I love green, but like the turquoise was my very first favorite color. I also love red, but red-green does give a lot of Christmas, and they're not very complementary to each other. They kind of cancel each other out, so it's hard to blend between the two. So that's why we've kind of pivoted to be more on this, like, for my vibe, to be on the more green-blue side. I think if we get to Grandmaster, our color shifts to, like, a magenta, so we'll probably give ourselves red hair for that. But yes, spoiler alert, I'm making a model for each different rank tier I hit. And that's why we're making this platinum model. Dun 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 dun. I want to probably, let's see, outline, not outline. I'm gonna go ahead and see the lights off version. Okay, I need to add something to these socks to make them like not so dark. And what I'll do, emission, use base color. I'm gonna set this to like a 0.3, light based. That works.
The Seraphim.
Honestly, this is going a lot faster than I mean, never mind. I knew this was going to be a fast edit.
Up to 50,000 cars added daily.
I do need to go ahead and post the Twitter and the Where is that reverb coming from? Oh, here. But we're on to the hair. This hair was like one of the biggest, like, I have no idea what I'm doing with it. Because like, I like this shade, but I was worried that it's not gonna read right. I added green because Marvel Rivals for its rank, it does like baby blue, sky blue. It doesn't have the pinks, but like that's what I associate with platinum for. But then they do this like green streak through it. So I was like, I kind of want to have that green represented in mine too. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, that's the effect I was going for. I'm using a different shading method for the hair because I think that will look really cool and help the hair stand out as a different material from the outfit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then I'm going to add some faint blues here to bring it back to that metal. Like it's magnetic. Shading. Wrapped. Reflective. Fully. Go to this blue tinge, add a slight blue tinge to this. Go to here, add a slight blue tinge to these. There we go. I'm looking at like some of these areas like here when I do this hair base because it's the base of the hair. So some places my hair doesn't fully connect with my scalp, like here. And so the hair base is important that I get it for those edges. Okay, now I'm not gonna actually do this next part for the full model, but I am curious to see what it would look like if I made my skin metal as well. I set this to skin. We do want to still be anisotropic, or like subsurface scattering for red, because I just like how that looks. And then we're going to do a temporary edit here where we make it metal. by basically taking reflective specular and turning this metallic all the way up. Okay, if I did this, I would also need to go here, emission, set this to like probably 0.5, and then light based, use base coloring. Cut out shading, switch this to skin. Go down to here, subsurface scattering. I always use subsurface scattering when I'm talking about my skin. I just like the effect that it does. And then in order to make this metal part light up a bit, use this, set this to like 0.4. Use base colors, light based, so it... I don't know if I would... like, yeah, that's set to light based. I'm going to rotate this model so it's half looking in light and half looking in shadow. This is the direction of light, I believe. I think this is a neat idea, not for this model though. I don't feel metal skin for this. We'll leave that with Sonic. But we will leave lit up skin here. Because lit up skin feels like it matches the vibe of the metal. But we're going to switch this back to use base colors, and we're going to switch this to light
It's not
based.
easy being the one everyone counts on to keep your operation running. That's why at Grainger, we're here for you. With professional
And that way, when I do
supplies and
this,
fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
go. I think I can turn this up a little bit if I'm doing light based. There we go. And I'm going to do the eye in no light section, because that's where the eye is most important for me personally. You got games? Shading. Skin. We want subsurface, but we're going to switch this subsurface to blue. Reflective specular. I love when I do things like this and you can see the amount of work that went into the eye. Because I sometimes put too much work into small details, so I love when there's a moment that you get to see that work really shine. Such as when I do this. I want to take this and we just want to refine that edge a little bit more. Alpha options. Where is it? It is in details, maybe? Vertex. Oh, there it is. Alpha options. Delithering. Bias. There we go. This is what I use. This delithering is what I use to make, if something's like a little bit like edgy on the outside, I'll use this to kind of try to make it more even and smooth. Do 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 do.
I don't like confrontation, but I'm staring at the sun. I won't quit until my eyes go red. I'll finish what's big and I fall.
And then for this, I use fade,
My time was coming, can't you see?
shading.
I was either gonna die
Again, did I do the shading on this one? Okay, I did. Got my sour soul. Subsurface scattering. We're gonna set this to a green. And make sure, because I switched this to fade, that I turn this up. If you switch this stat to fade, and you don't do this, it will make the matte all over this place, instead of just where you have text. See, like how it's expanding when I don't have this out?
I fucked the reaper 'cause I knew my time had come. Why can't you see? I didn't die at 12. I guess I'm here till
Directional light.
I'd do anything for $20. I'd sell my sour soul. 'Cause lemonade is better till you sweeten up the bowl. I'm sitting in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm crying citrus tears. Yeah. Over the years.
Enemies to lovers, but you'll never own my heart. One-sided, it's pathetic how you think you're being smart. Worthless parents make stupid kids. The apple never strays. Your conscience never compromised. And ego
Okay, glitter size. And I want to set this to like and instead of add, I want this to be replace. And we're gonna switch this 300 to like 10. And play with this to see where it's showing up. I'm gonna switch this to 40. I use a low number when I want to copy like metal sheen, because it makes it to where the flecks look kind of like crystallization.
You're not gonna do this now. Come to bed, take a sec. You don't mean what you said. Maybe there's an easy fix.
Let's try 70.
Gonna fit. I will do
70 works.
anytime, any cost. I know we've been here before, but I think the ending is different. How many times can I say I'm sorry? How many times will you take me back? 'Cause part of me
And I think this matte is pretty much done here. This is pretty much all I needed to do for the eye highlight. It's fairly a simple matte. It's either one that I do a lot to or little. And for the most part for this, for the purpose of this, for it to be like the polish on metal, it doesn't need that much. Can I do this? I could, but I don't know if this will really like be that great for the overall effect. Because you can see that it kind of disappears.
I just don't know when, 'cause I can tell you're keeping score, and I don't think that I've been winning. How many times can I say I'm sorry? How many times will you take me back? 'Cause part of me
Okay, and now we're gonna do this part. We only put on your tune, shading,
keeping track if I'm what you want.
skin, subsurface scattering,
Write out the pros and cons till you
special emission, light based.
can I play dumb? You gave me 9 lives, now I'm down to 1.
There we go. And thank you for the hair color comment. I don't want this. This song's good. I just don't want to listen to it right now. I went upbeat,
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your
fast tempo.
place on the conveyor belt. Let's
She wakes up right before her alarm goes off. Takes herself on a daily walk. 70 degrees.
Let's see.
Drinks coffee black and she leaves her phone.
Oh, not this one. This one.
Do you really love me? Do you love me not? Am I the
Good dreams, am I gonna get blocked?
Should I have another drink to shut up my thoughts? Do you really love me? Do you love me not? Spend the night.
Locking.
It must be a sign. Made me breakfast in bed with the dotted line. You know that I'm in it, but did you hit your limit? I wanna be exclusive. I wanna be explicit. Do you mean?
I think I can actually lock in a lot of these mats.
What's the deal? How you feel? It's a slip and slide. Yesterday was flawless, but now I feel like garbage. And if I'm being honest, love you so much I vomit.
Love me, do you love me or not? Am I the girl of your dreams, am I gonna get blocked?
Should I have another drink to shut up my thoughts? Do you really love me? Do you love me not? Do you really love me? Do you love me not? Do you think I'm so pathetic? Do you think I'm hot? Should I
Let's go to the face, and we're gonna use surprise so we can see that mouth open.
Do you really love me? Do you think I'm too much? Am I hanging by a string? Am I pushing my luck? Because you
Cut
say I'm
out.
your beloved. You say I'm the
Ah.
best, but every time I kick and scream, you tell me to shush.
Shading.
Shush.
We want to set it to
Tell
skin.
me to huh?
Subsurface scattering.
You shouldn't worry, and I'm blowing it up, but I'm fine.
Special emission. Set to like that. Use base colors. Light based. Directional light. Let's set you off. Yep, there we go. When you set that to like 1 or close to 1, it means that that mat is going to change whether the lights are on or off for the most part. Because most of the values of light are set to 1. So unless you go above 1, you won't notice difference. With the dark brown eyes. Well, I have green hair, so that would rule me out. This is another one where I am debating what I'd want to do with it.
Taxes was waiting and wondering.
Shading. Skin. I think I might want to add... Hey, Novella! How are you? And thanks for the love. Ooh, I almost forgot to shut my mouth. I accidentally didn't shut my mouth one time when I locked in the mat. And it, exported wrong. So, let's make sure that this is locked in with my mouth shut. Face. Surprise is at 0. My mouth was stuck open. It was on the chibi model. Right now, my face tracking is like using, I think, 100 points, or either 100 or 32. So I can like puff out my cheeks and everything. So I use the emotes mostly, so that way I can like adjust the face. Like in this editor mode. I still haven't figured like a good like synergy between having my face motions like triggered with my increased rigging. Let's see. Oh, make sure that I moved all those to 0 again.
You could earn
Okay, they're all 0.
For under 11,000.
master's degree for under 11K in
I
less than a year.
think
Earn your competency-based master.
subsurface, set this to blue.
Break free with the new
I
Opera
think
GX.
we might want to make these slightly reflective,
Control with a brand new
'cause otherwise they won't be the same hair, like, esque matte.
and an inventory of
I could make them wrapped also.
like GX Control to help rein in your resources with integrated limiters for RAM, CPU, and network.
I mostly want to make sure that it lines up with the hair, like that's up there.
Streams and posts.
I think that lines up.
Privacy tools like ad and tracker blockers and free no-log VPN. Check into GX Corner for the latest news, deals, and
By the way, Novella, I tried
makes our
um
different is mod.
to go back to Hearthstone, but the beetles are like the bane of my existence. They're worse than the Quellbores were last year at this time. And I keep on getting put in battlegrounds where beasts are in the set, so I'm like, if I don't go beetles, I can't really play this. I can't wait for either them to make a counter strategy to beetles or to switch them out. Yeah, no, they screwed Battlegrounds up so hard with those beetles. They have the benefit of all the other, like, summon strategies, but they're strong at every period of the game, and the same things that summon creatures also buff them, whereas other, like, sets have to use different things for different things, like the undead. Their buff creatures aren't the same as the ones that summon skeleton soldiers.
It's not that bad.
Oh, the StarCraft a little bit.
What if we just...
I'd be interested to see, like, play some of the standard just to, like, use StarCraft once.
Cool. What should we do next?
'Cause they seem like they would be interesting or fun. Interesting or fun, not both. No. No, but they do seem like it was a fun concept when I watched the, like, the little, like, release thing. Maybe if they brought a StarCraft set to the battlegrounds, maybe they could be used to defeat the beetles. And then we would have a counter strategy. I was thinking of not using a high metallic on these, on my eyelashes, but then I was like, wait, that's just high glass eyeshadow. So it works. Could you imagine a high gloss eyeshadow though? I think that might cause some, like, headaches with light issues, but
Investing, a beast lurks between the numbers, ready to pounce.
I mean, you know what though? For when it comes to Hearthstone, oh, so what inspired the platinum? I hit platinum rank in Marvel Rivals, which it's the highest rank I've ever been in a mainstream game. I've hit way above that in, like, a niche games that have, like, small player bases, but this one has, like, multi-millions of players, I would argue, and I'm in platinum, ranked, I believe it was 86% higher than the player base. So we hit platinum, and so I'm decided to make a different model for each rank that we hit. And one of the reasons why I'm using pinks inside the platinum, whereas their platinum mostly features green, was I wanted to make sure I made my platinum model look different from my diamond model, because I'm gonna hit diamond eventually. I mean, I hit gold in a day, and then I hit platinum the next day, so I might only get to use this model for a day. But like, yeah, so I'm gonna be making a new model for each rank category that I hit. Each new rank category I hit. I didn't make a gold one for this season because I hit gold last season. And so re-hitting gold, I was like, we're not gonna make another gold. But yeah, so we were making this like really cool like platinum model, and I can't wait to make the diamond one. So I already have some really cool ideas for the diamond one. That feature some similar themes to like the ice model I made. So, because I've already experimented a little bit with that kind of like textures and like animation stuff. So like yeah, we have a good working base for that model. This platinum is a new concept for me, so I'm doing my best. I actually think we are gonna use I wasn't gonna make these metallic, but I think we will. I think that might be have like a cool sheen to it. Special. I went to glitter, and then I went to reduce the glitter down to 10, and then change this to a blue. And make it to where it can be brighter. Lock in. And then I believe this part is the bottom lash. Holly, Wyoming tune. Oh no, that was the bottom lash. This is the top lash. Settings, cut out. I only want that sparkle on the bottom lash. And by bottom lash, I mean not the bottom lash that's like at the bottom of your eyes. I mean eyelashes for this model is done in two layers. One that goes above, that's kind of like the more animated one, and then one that goes below that kind of makes more the eyelash like shape. We zoom in here. So you have it on two different layers, which causes you to be able to have that fanned out look. You have this layer on top, and then you have this layer that has like the lines on bottom. Reflective. What we'll do for this one is set this reflective property to like this blue. And render off. Lock in. I love that we're already pretty much, I think, ready to like lock in all these mats, and look how it looks. Oh wait, I almost forgot the most important part, my DNA. The superpower of my model, if you will. Uh, do, 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 do.
So you think you know Wix?
I don't think I know Wix.
First up, we've got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely.
Set this to blue. Set this to transparent. Reflective. I think I like transparent better. But yeah, this model is going by really fast. Actually, wrapped. And then the DNA wrap is going to have very similar edit. That this is going to be additive. Subsurface scattering. Blue. Rendering off. Reflective. Set it to this. And then Veroni. There we go. Okay, this is lights on, lights off. Switching the lighting to see like just how it looks in different light colors. Set it back. Because this is basically like natural lighting. Okay. Make sure all these are locked in. And we can get ready to export.
Stop advertising.
And then we get to see it, this model throw it back. Oh, I almost forgot. The little inside piece here. And I like to make this additive. Get this to blue. Okay, let's keep these on the green side. Then special. Oh, Let's see. Shading. I want to make sure that it's not that color. Is it? Guess I could do this, switch this color. Yeah, that fixes it. Hello. Hello, Elliot. And I'm sorry that you're sick. Yeah, I think that works for this. Oh, you know why it was probably... Go up here. That's why it was looking... Now I can turn the emissive off. Lock in. Oof, that does not sound fun at all. The thing I hate about fevers is that hot-cold game of like putting your blankets all over yourself, being like, I'm so cold, and then immediately being like, no, I hate this, and kicking your blankets off. I hate that feeling. I hope it's nothing too severe, like thickness-wise. You know what? I hope that if you don't have to go to school tomorrow, that it's mostly just like you have that light fever, so you don't want to infect your classmates and stuff, but you're able to still, like, you know, enjoy the day off a little bit at least. I hate missing assignments also, but I just hope that, like, there's some level of relaxation to the day off if you do have the day off tomorrow from school. Because nothing's worse than being off school and not being able to enjoy it at all. Like, I was like, when I was sick, I was like, please, let me be only a level of sick that makes it to where I can't go to school, but not enough that I can't, like, watch cartoons or something like that. Try to find some joy out of being sick.
What are you doing pouring the milk first?
Jason, it's milk first, Cinnamon Toast Crunch second. That's how we won.
Oh, hi. Okay, listen.
Hey, Billy, you there?
Because otherwise, just being sick absolutely sucks. I'm surprised I'm not sick right now, because I'm immunocompromised, and there's a person when I went to go get my haircut that was sick. And typically if I just see sickness, I also become sick. But I didn't this time, so that's good. Okay, I think they're all locked in. So make sure you get plenty of fluids and lots of, like, sleep and rest. BRM. I know, I have to go to work tomorrow. Wardo, new mod. Flat. And, and then Wardo. Set up character. Character setup. NEB. This is the source model. The target for the blend shapes goes to this model. Hit that transfer. And then Wardo. Switch to active mode. And build the mod. Oof. I'm sorry your fever's going up. Maybe overnight it will go down. I know if you take Tylenol, that's a fever reducer, but sometimes taking Tylenol too early isn't necessarily the best thing because the fever's killing off the disease. But your body's also stupid sometimes and doesn't know when to stop turning up the temperature. Because it's a biosensor response, which means it doesn't really have a limit on like how hot it can get. But yeah, I hope that starts moving the other direction for you.
At University of Phoenix, we're earning career-relevant skills with every 5 to 6 week course and updating our professional profiles in
I have my window open because my computer will actually make it super hot in my apartment. Platinum model. Move it to the character folder. It looks like I'm having some frame drops on the stream. Hopefully that doesn't get too terrible. It looks like it repaired itself. Okay. It might be that I have to pause the music for now. But that's fine. Which means it's probably on my internet side. That was not what I wanted you to do. Oh, nice! I used to love making the Minecraft skins. I made Poison Ivy, and I think that's still what my Minecraft skin is set to. You know what? I love... I think Minecraft, if you're gonna do, like, any kind of meme thing, like, for a model, Minecraft, Roblox, those are the places to do it. I've debated making, like, a emote face on a Vroid model, or like a Vtuber model, but I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way to do that. And if it's too many steps to make it not worth it. Oh no, I for my Minecraft stuff and like what I was gonna do on Roblox when I was doing like uh the collab with them was gonna be just basically for myself. You know what? Naruto running it is. Let's move this model in. Oh, nice. I think I stopped at I made I think two models and then stopped at Poison Ivy for Minecraft specifically. Let's see here. We want where are you, Mr. Platinum or Mrs. Platinum, whatever you would like to refer to yourself as. Da, 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 da. Okay, this is because I have anthroscopic stuff on. Let's turn this off. And volumetric lighting, no. I want to actually have them stand still for a moment. And by stand still, apparently I mean do the say-so dance. Let's see. I want... There it is. I might need to backlight a lot of the mats. But I don't want them to lose their metallic sheen. Wind, turn off. Directional light, yes. Camera. I think that's anthroscopic that's doing that right now. It was. Chromatic. Okay. So I have to turn on a very specific type of lighting for this metal. Yeah, no, I feel the mixture between hot and cold is the worst part of a fever for me because like I get overstimulated very easily sometimes, especially if I'm uncomfortable. We want point light. Yes. It's gonna require point light for this to look right. I'm pretty sure. Looks like I might need to make my metal sheens a little bit brighter. Closer to this, basically. Which means basically just giving it all a little bit of a backlight. That should fix things a lot. That looks pretty decent. The hair specifically here, though, is not looking the best. And I think it has a lot to do with the environment. Contrast, brightness, vibrance, reset these. Yeah, I think if I just added the same backlight that's on the body, that's making me super pale, to the outfit, that would work, because that's what's on the legs here. So let's go ahead and just add that backlight. Do, 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 do. They should turn ATF into... I don't know what ATF is. But I do know Kmart. We used to have a Kmart in my area, but the last Kmart died a long time ago. White light. I mean, that looks good though. I could just fix it with lighting. Ah, okay. I think we are going to use this methodology, this backlight methodology I've used for other models. So that way the shine translates a little bit better for Wardo. Mission. Use base colors. 0.4. And we're gonna set this to just a little bit more on the green side. Lock in. Oh, I forgot to make that light based. When I make it light based, whenever it's like pretty much in shadow, the light gets brighter, and when it's in light, it gets darker.
Like Lily. With Cricket, my bill hasn't changed in years. I know exactly what to expect, and they deliver.
Welcome to life without feelings. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile, you're on Cricket.
You know what?
I won't let my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis symptoms define me.
I'm going back up.
You with clearer skin. With Tremfya, most people saw 100% clear skin that
Where'd it go?
clear, even at 5 years.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an
Oh, okay. I was like, why is my playlist switching every time I click on something? I figured it out. Yeah, there's a few ways to increase estrogen production that are completely natural, but many of them I wouldn't teach about just because unsafety. And I'm not a biochemist. I am an ecologist. / environmental scientist. And biostatistician. My ecologist professor actually would make salves for like stingray bites, or stingray bites, stingray stings, and jellyfish stings. They're basically like things that like numb the pain. The stingray ones would actually treat it. Not stingray, the jellyfish ones. But he was a biochemist who had an ecology training. I'm not a biochemist with that. I didn't take that higher level of chemistry. I took my chemistries, but not like... I didn't go much past what I needed to. I want to find the bottom section. There you are. Yeah, I think just adding a little bit of light to each section is going to be enough.
Hi, Mame. I'm at my release party, and I'm about to go downstairs, get in a garbage
Point
can,
one.
and hold onto stage, and let's do it.
Just enough so it's not in shadow. Special emission. Point one. Light based. But yeah, this just isn't the level of glory that I want from my model. So we're gonna do the backlight strat. Unlock. This does mean if I use like some specific lighting settings that my model be transparent. So I'll have to be careful of those. But other than that, we should be fine. Space colors. What we're gonna do with this one is we're gonna set backlighting to the under mat, but not set any light to the mat that's over top.
Change the course of history.
Send me your champion.
Can one act of defiance
Honestly, the top is kind of still fine. Kinda. Sweet like sugar. Good luck out. And sample pictures. Like one. Use base colors. Light based. Coach your feelings, dear, you're not the one crying. Unlock. High IQ. Eco boost. Part 3. Like sugar. That's fine. Tail needs a little bit of light. Still, you're not the one crying. What are these? It says tops. Oh wait, I know what this is. Never mind. It's the outside of the sleeve.
Beauty brings joy. Joy we all deserve. Because beauty is about
These are the socks, which already have emission on them.
you can't live without, and the ones brands you can't wait to try, all at prices you'll love. The joy of all things
And
beauty,
we are
all
ready
in
to
one place.
export again, I believe. As long as everything's locked in.
Severe Crohn's disease symptoms after taking Humira or Remicade? Put them in check with Rinvoq.
Lock in.
First and only once daily pill.
When symptoms tried to take control, Rinvoq gave me rapid symptom relief and significantly reduced my fatigue. Check.
When flares tried to slow me down, I got lasting remission with Rinvoq. Check.
And many were in remission, even at nearly 2 years.
And Rinvoq helped visibly reduce damage of the intestinal lining. Check.
Rapid symptom relief, lasting remission.
And visibly reduced damage. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for
Okay,
TB, blood,
all are locked in. We are ready to build the mod again.
cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions,
Florido.
tears, death,
Switch to active
stroke,
mode.
and stroke occur.
Build.
The event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor.
Sugarcoat your feelings till you never want to cry about Bill.
Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put Crohn.
Let's type in Miku and just listen to some Vocaloid stuff. I'm so scared to pray. That one is, I'm gonna have to pass on. This one. This is probably one of my favorite Miku songs. If not my favorite Miku song. Hey, successful. And it is in the piece. Replace. These are fairly white lights, and I'm not sure why that is. But we're getting closer. I think the hair needs to be turned down just slightly. So let's take this down to like A3 and bring a lot of the clothes up to a 0.2. Let's make sure everything is set right on this. Yep. Okay, let's go to this. which is the bottoms, unlock. Because this came out way too white. Oh, it doesn't have the use base colors. That would explain that. But I'm going to go ahead and bring these up to a 0.2. And directional light on. Let's keep it down, 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 down. Let's see. That was the problem with all of these, is they didn't have use-based colors. Push that down to 0.5. Shading, I want special. Emission, I'm gonna set this one. I'll set this to like a 0.3. Da, 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 da. Turn this up to 0.2. Make sure I lock these in. Okay. This one is fine as is. Wait, actually unlock shading.
Mom, Dad?
We have something to tell you.
You have a twin brother we never told you about.
I'm sorry.
Left him in America.
I always knew there was something
Perfect.
missing. And that was other David.
Clear coat. Effective. And then Lock in. Unlock special emission. Lock in. And the socks are fine. Where's the socks emission at anyways? It's at 0.3. Okay, picture everything's locked. Unlock the tail. Special. Point two. Point two. Emission. Point one. Light-based, use base colors. Wait for it to process. Actually, point two. Lock it. Okay, lower down. Switch to active mode. Build. Let's see. It's just one and the same. Game, hey, I'm sorry. Is that really what you wanted me to say? Game. I'm eventually finally getting it over to Lauren. Oh my. Let's set character through your walk. There we go. And scroll up to platinum. Replace. That's better. Where the hell we go? So, what might need to happen is that, like, this metal shine needs to be expanded. Which I believe I can do. Start with the shorts. Reflective. By turning that smoothness down, I think it'll be less sharp. There we go. I'm pretty sure basically what I need to do is make it more smooth, maybe? Because the roughness that it's translating to is basically just like a line, and I want it to be more shine. More like a polished shine. Ooh, the hood has that set. I mean, I might just use point light.
Okay. Stop forcing ads for your forklifts.
Camera.
Financiers. Start marketing to the right people by targeting industries and functions on LinkedIn ads.
When a person feels beautiful, there is an energy that they emit that absolutely brings people together.
Point light set from direction of camera. Character 3. Reset position. Point light. Okay, and then we would set it more to like this. think that translates pretty well. That blue light is canceling out a little bit of my Let's see, switch this light. Angle. Range. I think that will actually look fine. I will say, I'm trying to replicate this here, but I'm having a hard time with that. I would probably need to do environment, turn on. And then turn off these. Go to my environment. Enable lights. Yeah. I would need more of environmental lighting for this to work. As it looks like in Wardo. I mean, like in Unity. Which isn't terrible.
Check into GX Corner for the latest news, deals, and free games. But what really makes our hit different is mods, giving you the power to change everything from animated wallpapers to themes, sounds, music, and shaders, so you can change everything. Get Opera GX.
Yeah, so if I set this up, then when I set up the environment correctly, then I start to get the lighting effects that I wanted. This kind of looks a little bit tinfoil-esque. Let's see. We're testing out to see like what gives me the setting stuff that I want. It is funny to just see how like different my character will be rendered in different lighting environments. Yeah, I'd say I succeeded at this. It's just the lighting environment I would need to like correct to be similar to Wardo. I mean to what I have set in Unity. Yeah, we did that. It's funny just watching it move, like do a walk, its catwalk, and the room just standing still. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So it looks like if I turn on volumetric light and then like turn on environment, then turn off the environment, I get the effect that I want. Which I think is kind of funny. Because now if I turn these things off... Yeah, I've turned off all the settings, but now the model still looks like how I wanted it to.
With AT&T Business, we can live chat with customers from
Sometimes Word is a complicated program.
Yeah, see you soon.
Meet a digital bank account built for businesses like yours. With American Express Business Checking, you'll say goodbye to monthly fees and say hello to 24/7 customer service.
Yeah, so like right now, I could look in this chest, this cloud that you're seeing in the chest. If I go here and I turn transparent background off, you're seeing the reflection of this environment.
Banking has never been easier. American Express Business Checking.
But hey, this is fairly close to what I wanted. I will say these boots are the ones that are reading the most platinum, but that's fine. Okay, let's grab our model. I find it funny how well this dance, the Love is War dance, and this song line up. That lined up perfectly.
If English isn't your first language like me, and you want your writing to reflect your voice, sign up for a free Grammarly account. I like to use their free AI features to help me draft emails, because sometimes...
Yeah, now I understand why the lighting was doing that thing.
Fluency suggestions. I feel confident that my writing is polished, natural, and most importantly, sounds like me. Grammarly Pro can help translate my primary language flawlessly and does it right.
But we have our platinum model.
Another feature that I love is their one-click rewrite.
And with the model being finished, we're gonna take a 10-minute break here, and we'll be back. And when we come back, we'll have the model in the right-hand corner, uh, and I'll be using it to speak with. So we're gonna take that 10, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Blah. Hi, it's me, Poison, and my break's over. Hey, it looks decent on this side. I will say that. So at least there's that. Properties. I'm gonna put on my audio playback, which I should have done close to the start of stream. But you know what? My blend shapes, they are, well, my shaders, they're compiling, so we have time just to kind of make sure that our mic is sounding decent. Hi, it's me, Poison, and yeah, no, this is about how my mic normally sounds. If I turn this down, one short day in the Emerald City. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna turn my model a little bit. Let's zoom out. Yeah. I think this is perfectly adequate. I probably could have used a different matte setting for the hair. I don't think it's terrible. I just realized I have green light turned on. That's the light setting I have over here. Oh my god. Super. Radioactive poison. Here for duty. Da da dun dun dun. It's weird that directional light uh makes it to where you don't really see the shine on the hair. But like, who am I to judge? And oh, but I'm not that old, young, but I'm not that young. I don't burn dirt and don't, but don't burn don't. I get it so cool, doing the right thing, and nobody to do, do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm just glad that I got it. I got it to do the thing. I want the noise of this to go down. That's better. Right? Let's see how this looks. The green radiation from the model is a little bit weird, but you know, it's not the worst. Some of the best people I know have radioactive poisoning. Madame Curie would be jealous of this Model A and this lighting environment A. Ah. We are fighting fever. Boo, 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 doo. Ba, dum, ba, doo, ba, doo, dum, ba, bum, bum. It looks like that might work. We are good. We did it though. We made our platinum model. I like that sparkle that's happening in my hair right now. It's very like water on the lake. I need to switch my category to Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals. Do 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 boom boom. Do 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 do. Make me come on. She heard the crickets of the early eve. They look around the opening in twos and threes. Clementine told you not to move with the breeze. Something struck you out of the ordinary. The air turned somber and the night took you. Hey! Unsportsmanlike conduct. Took you on a walk of her path. She broke your bones, now you're lying in the dirt. The shadow of a hunter under your torture. It's not enough to say, it's not what's in your head. It's that the boom 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 boom. I think let's do a quick conquest first. Check out our missions. Okay. It's healing and damage. That's fine. We can get that. Too bad it's a pain to switch like my YouTube title stuff. That's fine. I don't remember what I set my YouTube title to, honestly. I don't know if YouTube titles really matter for lives. Like, I don't know how that, like, advertising works. Hey, we have 2 lords. I'm close to Lord on some people. It'll be interesting to see, like, how many more lords we start seeing. Ah, they got healed. Good job, Luna. Oof. I do think that sometimes you respawn too fast in here because you don't get the chance to like change any of your character stuff. Oh, I got him. Oop. Yay. Oop. On the bright side, we're in the lead. Yeah! I love that we killed them with the team up too. Food? I saw those arrows whiz past me. Teutonic bow. It's a bow, but it just wants to be friends. Doing the wrong thing. Oh, did not mean to click that. But yeah, I matched my rank right now. Let's hit back. So we can just get a side-by-side. Not actually gonna do ranked right now, but yeah. Oop, oop. This is the model, and this is what the model is based on. Oop. There we go. I made this model to represent my rank. We celebrated our achievements. Gotta celebrate the little things. Dun 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 do 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 do.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not
Pick my hero.
I'm not the type who fades
I'll be invisible. Ooh, match the color palette.
fades quietly into the background.
Malice.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
I could match. Well, closer match. But it's not an exact match, so it's fine. I wanna push people off, but this isn't the part for that. Do 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 do. Boop, boop, boom. In the inner city, one short day, and our heart is renewed. Bum, bum. One short day. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Unlimited. Together we're unlimited. Do 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 do. And dreams we never planned them. If we were in tandem, I only approximately know the lyrics. You do. Oh my god.
I won't disappear so easily.
Oop. I wanted to push. Boom. And I wake up.
Feeling fantastic.
Those guys are about to shoot at us.
Clear the way.
Why do we have another support?
Anyone willing to help?
I'm gonna switch, if we have another support, to squirrels. Also because we're not killing them. Do-do-do-dum-dum.
I appreciate you. Us against the world. Mighty exploding plasma. Check out this big acorn. They've almost got it. I'm feeling good. Time to go nuts. Brady, you're going. Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oop. Yeah, we're not winning this one. But that's okay.
I think a lot of villains are just hurt and scared. It would be really nice to help them after I ping an acorn off their foreheads. 30 seconds before you attack.
Can you ask why? No.
What, humans? They don't understand anything because they never listen.
What Loki has begun in Asgard, I will complete.
It's obvious they're just trying to tilt, like... And again,
3, 2,
I'll just report after the game.
all you need to do is capture the mission area.
Like,
Got it?
yeah. Yeah, and then they'll get a chat ban. Because it's already happened to everyone I've reported. It's unnecessary. The only reason for all chat is to say, good game. That's not how it's used, but that's...
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. I'm ready to put on a show. Capture the mission area. Settle with suckers.
I mean, honestly, though, we're just not receiving heals. Really only the tank that's getting healed right now. Which means I'm definitely not switching to tank. Hey.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Yay. I can only do so much.
Double KO! I'm not done with this fight yet.
Dum, 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 dum. Yeah.
Double KO! With this fight, you'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Time to go nuts.
Don't worry, we won't have to keep fighting long. How much you going to bet? Most of my team is console players. I'm not saying I did that great, but like, I'm not exactly sure what our team was doing. Ooh, 4,000 heals? Yeah, these are really low numbers. This is a really low number for him heal botting him. Like, this is a low damage number, but those are criminally low heal numbers. I also say that for their team too, but they split off healer, so it makes a bit more sense. Also, we weren't doing enough damage for them to have high heal numbers. Dum 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 dum. Mission. I don't need this anymore. One short day. 5 health packs. 50 matches. That's fine. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I can heal. That would be good.
Not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Let's see.
Even when the multiverse is in danger,
They'll
family
be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
All we need to do is live. This map I don't mind attacking, but I hate defending on this map.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Especially where these guys are going.
To stop them from securing the mission area. prefer teams of 4, but I can make this work. A little help, please. Clearly you needed some help. That's much better. Force burst. Clear the way.
Tree was real?
That was fun.
Psionic burst. Psionic burst. I got you covered. Clear the way.
Yay! It has such a misleading range.
A little help, please. That's much better. Force burst. Disappear! I got you covered. Psionic surge. You got them all. You forced my hand.
Where you go? You know, I'm surprised they haven't ran past us yet. Oops.
Psionic burst. Feeling fantastic. What am I? Invisible? Clear the way.
Lols. Feels bad.
Psionic burst. No worries. I've got your back. Feel the pull.
Did I wall block that?
That's much better. They look like they mean business. Disappear! Psionic surge. I got you covered. Feel the pull. Anyone willing to help?
This feels like a very big mismatch.
Only 60 seconds left.
This is real firepower!
That's much better.
I had to be Akugan. Like that's coming for me.
Clear the way. Clearly you needed some help. Down to 30 seconds. Disappear! Psionic surge.
Darn.
Final 10 seconds. Clearly you needed some help. Force burst.
Lols. That was sad. I thought my team was gonna eat it hard when we pushed out that far, but no. It was their team that ate. What was my play of the game for that? I do like to heal really close to the Ebenezer as Invisible Woman, but so I can like pull and push their units in the right spots. I'm a very aggressive healer. Doot, 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 doot. These matches are ending so fast.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
I'm not sure if I want to play Invisible Woman or Cloak and Dagger to try to get my points up. I think they're both Centurion.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Do 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 do. If they send me dollars when I ask for not that, do 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 do. I'm gonna turn my audio playback off.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the missionary.
She heard the crickets of the early eve. She looked around the opening in twos and threes. Clementine told you not to move with the breeze. She takes you down to places where she dare not speak. The doorway, the red light in the doorway says she's. Oh my god. Oop. No, I don't know why tanks are addicted to doing that. Having the heals lined up perfectly behind them, and then moving to where we can't see them. That's like a tank's playbook. I don't know what our team is doing. We're not like really dedicating ourselves to any specific entrance or strategy. The crickets of the early day, they look around the opening in twos and threes. Clementine told you not to move with the breeze. She takes you down to places where we dare not speak. So, the air turns somber and the night took you on a walk of hypocrisy. She broke your bones, now you're lying in the dirt. The shadow of a hunter under your torture. Not enough to say, it's not what's in your heart. You painted every word to death do we part. Why did you get out of the ult? The tanks are really trying to outrun the heals. Like, our tanks are trying to outrun healing.
I'll fight for my family until the end.
I don't know what it is. I've never had tanks that wanted healing less than these guys.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the
And you know what? I'm not putting up with it.
I do still kind of have a crush on Wolverine.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Boots and things, time, though you're not to move with me. Takes you to the places where we dare not speak. Hey, someone rotated off of DPS for heals. After I rotated to Squirrel Girl. Bleh! The air turns sour and electric heat.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
We got this. I don't think we do, but we got this.
All this stuff with celestial beings is way above my rank.
Oh, I'm energized. That one hurts. There they are. Deep freeze. Snap. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Still ace. All my numbers are almost even with each other. Oop. They look around the opening 2s and 3s. Valentine told you not to move with the 3. Take you down places where we dare not speak. Oh, that's a me.
Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point. I appreciate you. Tippy-toe spotted bad guy. Time to do it.
This is real firepower! Behold the god of thunder!
Oh.
Do a throw like a girl. We're back, right, Tippy-toe? Time to go nuts.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I am very confused as to the, like, matchmaking here. In a sense that it's either I've smashed them or they've smashed us. Which feels just a bit weird. These haven't been close games in the slightest. Is it because I'm platinum now and it wants me to carry my quick matches? Like, I'm over here trying to get points for my invisible woman to get Centurion. I mean, to get Lord. My team is over here not wanting to get healed.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I hope we're like attacking. I need to pee.
We are cloak and dagger. We are hope and fear.
I get okay, so I have this theory. And this theory is that the win rates seem to be almost proportional to the pick rates, but in the inverse way. So like Rocket had a high win rate, but his pick rate was lower, and I'm gonna bet that as Rocket's pick rate gets higher, his win rate's gonna go down. Because I think the average player base is just picking who seems to have a high win rate, because that's how you win most like games like MOBAs. But they're gonna find out that it's not just the champion that's making those characters have high win rates. It's that the people who don't know how to play that character get off that character and move on to the next one that has a high win rate. So yeah, I think pick rate and win rate are related but inversely. That a high pick rate leads to a low win rate. Aw. My team baited me into going in. I'm confused as to why they ran away.
My time to shine.
But I feel very baited. That's probably why they switched to Hawkeye. I'm gonna guess that you're learning Invisible Woman. Tap. I'm trying to like go in and heal Thor as best as I can. I would be able to do that better as the Invisible Woman, but as I already know how to play Invisible Woman, I'm not going to tell someone to get off Invisible Woman. Because maybe they're trying to learn how to play her. But yeah, I don't know what's happening with matchmaking, but these matches are not even. Like, I have ult here, but it's not going to serve us any good. Especially if my team keeps on baiting me into going in. My right click wasn't fast enough. Did you not touch? Oh, you full health now. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured. But yeah, that's my theory, is that as the stats come out, we're going to see a very, like, it's not going to be a one-for-one trend, but I do think pick rates, as a character's pick rate goes down, its win rate will go up. And as its pick rate goes up, its win rate will go down. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. They heard that they don't really care about this. Yeah, we're just not doing it. Yeah. Don't want to skip off the raccoon. Oh, thanks for going to the location where I can't heal you. That was a very clever idea. Why did you run away from my heal thing? Yeah. I can't confirm this, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna have top damage again. On my team at least. No, I'm top damage, but at a 4 DPS, I don't know what we were doing. And what it is, like, I don't... Okay, so one of my pet peeves is I'm not a big fan of matches where I either have a exorbitant advantage over the enemy, and I'm not a fan of matches where the enemy team has a huge advantage over me. I really like even matches. Like, I want to have to think, struggle, and, like, etc. What I don't like is the matchmaking here.
So how are you feeling tonight?
Oh, it's not great. It's either been a we smash or get smashed matchmaking so far. Like, completely uneven teams. Like, not even remote matchmaking. Like, let me show I think I've only done 3 matches. But from these 3 matches, I can already just confirm that matchmaking is not in a great spot right now. So it's been like 26, 5, 9. Like, these have been the matches. Like, it's... I would like to see them be a lot more even. Oh, and then this one too. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna probably call stream there. Then we'll be at our 3-hour minimum. Yeah. No, yeah, you did the right thing by sticking to drawing. Honestly, I need to make a speed paint. But yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of uneven matchmaking. Like, I don't feel good about winning against a team that, like, got absolutely smashed. On the bright side, this is probably a bot match.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the back.
I'm gonna guess, because I've lost 2. Honestly, that last positive match might have been a bot match.
We didn't ask to be heroes, but we always answer the call.
Moo Go Cow, Lived Alone, Happy Pop, Funny, Hey Dazed.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
A little help, please.
Whoops, that was my bad. I got stuck on that rock, and then I did not go back the right way home.
Until the end.
I thought we were going to do that same thing that we did on that other match, where we just killed them in that corridor.
That's better. That's much better.
Psionic Surge! Psionic Burst!
A little help, please.
No worries, I've got your back. Psionic Burst! Feel the pull!
Oh, my teammates are They're were they standing in the fire? I think they were standing in that fire. That's funny. Not funny, haha, but that's funny. Especially because I'm pretty sure this is a bot match.
No worries, I've got your back.
Take my team. Do 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 do.
I'll fight for my family until the end.
I got lightning bolted.
Without Ty, I wouldn't know the real power of the light force.
I need to be someone who can kill people.
Lights out.
My time to shine. So cold.
I love the baits to go in. Especially when I set them up to get kills.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Like, that could have been your big moment, Miss Ninja. But instead, you decided to back out of my heal bubble and also, like, go in after.
Comes back.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Is there a character who doesn't need a team?
Lights out. Suffering dogs.
My time to shine.
I love that his first idea when he sees the other healer pinned to the ground by Wolverine was, I'm gonna use my water gun shot. Not my heal, where I could save my friend. I'm going to try to get a kill on a full health target.
The moon haunts you. Us against the world. I got what you need.
At this point, I'm not taking this game seriously. What happens, happens.
My time to shine.
Win rates be damned. On the bright side, my ranked queues have not been anywhere close to this bad.
Lights out.
My time to shine. Better stop that vehicle. It's now or never. Stop them. My time to shine. Don't give them another chance. Or else.
Wow.
Stop that vehicle.
Cannot kill a target with no health. I don't really care now. Do 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 do. I say that to remind myself not to. Thank God.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like the matchmaking has been so incredibly uneven here. I do think that funny part is that I'm pretty sure those were bots and my team still lost. Oh, they're all PlayStation. That makes way more sense. I'm gonna do one more because that one ended in like less than 5 minutes.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Da-dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum-dum.
Cosmic rays didn't make me who I am today. My family did.
Boom, boom, boom.
30 seconds before you
Dun,
attack.
dun, 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 dun.
Great. Eddie, I guess we're doing the team up thing again.
Do, do, do.
Not as long as you keep that big nasty tongue of yours far away from me.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I don't think I've gotten any usable footage yet. Let's just try to push at least one person off here. Because that's always a thing. We did it!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. No worries, I've got your back. The mission area is yours.
Be proud of what you did here. Clearly you needed some help.
Disappear!
Psionic burst! You should have seen that coming. Anyone willing to help?
Psionic surge!
That's much better.
Psionic captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
This is real firepower!
I don't want to be seen.
Over here, I can heal you. Feel the pull.
Oh, it hit his back, that's why.
Curious little spider.
I don't think it is fighter time, honestly.
Glory is almost yours. Our enemies are here. Psionic burst.
Well,
It's clear I'm
You'll
still
have to
needed
keep
here.
fighting until we have a winner. You got them all.
aw. I think that's the only map I'm really gonna get any push-offs, too.
wants to see something fantastic? Before you attack, get ready.
I'm not even gonna say it. Let them feel the joy of winning a bot match. It's either that or matchmaking is way, way worse than I even mentioned before. Right now.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I don't know the actual mileage, but this feels like a long way from Queens.
Hostile ahead. Force burst. Psionic burst. Disappear. A little help, please. Looks like the mission area is yours.
That's much better. Clearly you needed some help. Much better.
I was trying to pull him down. I wouldn't mind this going another round though, so that way I can farm the stats from it. Mostly the heal and shielding. How dare she take my MVP? Oh no, I should heal you. I was hoping she would get stuck in there. Oop. Yeah, that's definitely about tactics. Yeah. On the bright side, I got to push somebody off. So there's my usable footage. But anyway, okay. I guess I'll see you guys out later. I need to do a speed painting thing, but like, yeah. See you then. Bye.